Get on the train before it leaves the station. The truth train is coming, gonna run them down.
Hello everybody, hey, how you doing? So another quick video here today to show you something in the Avery case. I have a interview coming up here pretty soon, so just a quick video, but this is, quite interesting, obviously. Recently, Ken Kratz did a video where he showed some footage of Stephen Avery in the interrogation room, or in a room at one of the jails, basically, and you can see him sitting with Jerry Buting. He's in the jail, outfit, the black and white striped outfit, and so that's basically an attorney-client meeting. And Ken Kratz posted video of it. You understand the problem with that, because attorney-client privilege, that should not have been, videotaped and recorded. So the other interesting thing, after I show you the pictures up close here real quick, the other interesting thing I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, so here is one image from the Calumet County, recordings, where they are clearly recording Stephen in his jail outfit with Jerome Buting, and now you can see why Jerry said in his tweet, this is the first I've seen of this surveillance video of the room where we met with our client. So that's interesting. This is the first picture. I'll show you a couple more. Okay, so here's another one, another shot of that room where it's clearly an attorney-client room and should certainly not be being surveilled by Calumet County sheriffs or anybody else. And okay, so here's the third shot where you can see Jerry's getting into his briefcase or attaché case there. Anyways, they have no business collecting any of these. Now Ken Kratz is putting these out, trying to prove some point that he's trying to make, and this is why I want to keep Kratz talking, because he tries to defend one front, and then he drops a bomb that completely undermines him on other fronts. He gets so overzealous about defending one point, he ends up betraying other points, and he continues to drop things like this. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting is what I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is a tweet from Emerging Truth, and stating that in 2015, Sukowitz ruling, after Stephen Avery filed a claim that his lawyer-client privilege was violated when Calumet monitored his conversations, a court-appointed lawyer who investigated this, Thomas Aquino, found no factual evidence to back up Stephen Avery's claim. So, there you go. Clearly this was there for Ken Kratz to come up with it now. So you got to wonder about this guy, Thomas Aquino, right? How did he miss that? So, yeah, interesting. So I will leave the link to the Reddit post that goes with this tweet, that will have the decision from 2015 and all that sort of stuff. I'm hoping to have time to get to it today, but as I said, I have an interview coming up here pretty soon, so I may have to wait till tomorrow to read it myself. But the fact of the matter is if there was somebody investigating this and failed to find this footage that Ken Kratz is now coming up with all, willy-nilly, and like it's no big deal to find, then you got to wonder what's going on. Something doesn't seem right there, So thought I'd point this out to everybody. One reason is that obviously this could be something that could cause Kathleen Zellner to ask the Court of Appeals for a stay of the current appeal, to possibly remand this issue back to the circuit court again, so that it can be made part. Well, either Judge Sukowitz will grant the evidentiary hearing now that this video has surfaced, or these images have surfaced, and she'll grant the hearing, or she'll deny it and it will become part of the appeal. So that is a possibility here. I don't know that Zellner's going to do that, but it's definitely a possibility. It's something that she might be able to try. And it's disturbing that somehow this guy, Thomas Aquino, missed what Ken Kratz so easily found. You know? Just something doesn't smell right with that. Alright, folks, that's about it for this one today. Just wanted to talk about this a little bit. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see ya. And just one other thing I wanted to quickly address. Yes, Travis and I are working on the comprehensive video. You know, it's going to be, you know, we're going to go through it kind of, you know, somewhat with a fine-tooth comb and try to simplify and break down some of the things to show them in the order that they're presented and give people an idea. I went ahead and showed this image for you guys because one of the things she talks about in there is the groin swab, and you know, and the hood latch swab. And the fact of the matter is that when you swab a hood latch, this is what your swab looks like. This is just one of the things, obviously, in the brief, but this is what your swab will look like. Black. It's rubbing carbon, dark black carbon, off of the inside of an engine compartment. It doesn't look slightly yellowish. Slightly yellowish would be something you would get from, say, a groin, or even maybe a buccal swab, possibly. You know what I mean? That's where you'd get a slightly yellowish. So the fact that this hood latch swab does not look like a swab that swabbed any hood latch, because you can see multiple, you know, Q-tips here that all have black on them, and they don't look slightly yellow, right? So Travis and I will be getting through that. We'll be doing that. Right now we've got it mostly done. Travis is just trying to add in some of the legal aspects that he thinks are important for you guys to understand. So that's where we're at, but we are close. We're, you know, getting it ready and getting it put together. And as soon as Travis and I finish up with that, we'll have a slideshow made with, you know, in good time, you know, and hopefully we'll put it out as soon as it's done. But I don't want to rush it, and I don't want to just, you know, do it willy-nilly. I want to actually make sure Travis and I get to finish it up the way we want it, and present it that way. So sorry it's taking so long, folks. Real life is a real son of a beach sometimes. But that's what's kind of happened, and that's why it's been taking a little bit longer. So I do apologize, but it is coming, and hopefully very soon. Like I said before, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you.